Hello, everyone. This is Kathleen from BeAgain Books, and I'm excited to be here to show off my first journal for the Graphics Fairy design team. My inspiration for this journal came from one of the beautiful themed image bundles on the premium membership site at thegraphicsfairy.com. It's called A Marsh Song, and that title just kind of fired my imagination. So all of the images that I've used in the journal came from the premium membership site and a couple from the blog site as well. And you'll find a link in the description box to the Graphic Fairy. I'm pretty thrilled to have access to all of the thousands of images that they have there. And I just want to show you the two bundles that I used primarily were this Marsh and Pond and the Marsh Song. And I've also used, besides the individual images, I've used several of the printables from the bundles as well. So let me just give you a quick tour of this journal. I've used a recycled book cover that's 8.5 by 5.5 inches with a 1.25 inch spine. There are two signatures with 126 pages. I've created this beautiful collage on the front. I've used my usual beaded elastic closure, and I've also made this gorgeous tassel and a separate charm dangle for the spine. So the journal will be listed for sale in my Etsy shop at BeAgain Books on Etsy. So let's just go inside and let me show you what I've done. I love this beginning part. There's this little glassine bag with this tiny little collage and a tag, and I have included a book plate from the printable part of the bundle, and it can be attached here if you'd like, or at the back on the cover. I've done some mixed media painting here on this initial page. I've used a lot of the images to create these graphic pages. This is a little window envelope. I've done a lot of hand painting and smushing on papers and pages. I love this darling little turtle charm and a button there. I love layering in my journals. I just really love that. I love these little salamanders. Aren't those so cute? This is a vintage book page, and I've done a lot of painting and hand dyeing. This is one of the pages from the printables that I've just made into a little journal card, along with a vintage ledger page, some braille paper. This is a vintage greeting card, and I really love this page, the way it's turned out. I've got some dimension here with some glossy accents and a little movement here in the butterfly wings. This is another one of the page spreads, and I love this page. It came from the author bundle, I think. Yeah. A vintage piano book cover, and I love this dragonfly. This is kind of a fun pocket. Here's a little hidden pocket with some vintage book page there. And it's a triple pocket. And again, I've used some glossy accents. Hope you can see that. Lots and lots of room for journaling. I love this little frog flip card. Just sitting here on his lily pad, and then you can journal on the back, and it just becomes part of the collage here on this side. And I loved making these collage pages. There's so many wonderful designers out there that I'm probably not going to become a digital designer, but I sure had a good time making some for this journal. Some painty index card there. This is very fragile. the other side of that. Book cover, some other, and I love this sari silk ruffle. It's another collage pocket. This is a real feather from a green-winged teal. I've just sewn that in here. Again, I love the look of layering, and so I've used just this plain guest check behind here, and then here's a tag from the bundle, and these images in this collage here. And there's a couple of shorts. It's a little clip, and another journal page, paper page. A little fussy cut lily here, a song about forever things. And more paint there. This is my favorite image, I think. Just love it. Here's this little frog here at the bottom of the tree, and the snake in the tree. Yeah. A tab that I embossed. More mixed media here on this page as well. A little peekaboo pocket here with vintage computer punch card and just some smushed paint. Napkin decoupage, some more layered shorts. I love that tag. It's just a vintage diary page and some book page here about ducks and just one of those little scrappy notebooks. Kind of fits on top of that. More stenciling and painting. This is a book page pocket, and this is from a refrigerator notebook, magnet notebook, you know, that sits on the fridge. And a little baby duck. I've just done some distressing with sandpaper around the edges there. I loved this guy too, getting his dinner there in the marsh, and sanded some embossing there and distressed that. There's a digital stamp here and some collage pocket here on the back of this envelope. More painty paper. Here's my second collage page. I just really love these images. I've used some butterfly images here made a belly band with that envelope flat. This is some Japanese handmade paper. It's got some water stains on it. Love that. Coffee dyed paper. Morning Song and March. Here's the other part of that book page pocket. Just it's a little place for tucking papers, and on this side here's the kingfisher. More of the stenciling. This is a fun page. I just used one of the handcraft tutorials on the site. I think it was Jane Chip who did this little bundle of tags, and I just kind of exploded them and glued them rather onto this journal page. And And we need these little papers to fit down inside, and then it just kind of folds around this page. So thanks for that tutorial. There's another little journal flip. Images, more painty paper, and the final pocket, which is this pretty painty paper and another pretty lotus flower. And this is also one of my favorite images, this natural history for children. Beautiful. And finally, this last printable page from the bundle. And there she is. That's the end. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. Remember, this will be listed in my Etsy shop, and I appreciate your interest. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for spending some of it with me.